Do you ever feel like the world is too much sometimes? From obligations at work, home, school, and deadlines that come faster than you think. Stress adds up fast, but you're not alone. There are ways to take control. For today's video, we'll be talking about some real-life ways to help deal with our everyday stress. Now, stress is most certainly not a new emotion, but oftentimes it feels so much harder in recent years due to the constant presence of digital noise, endless notifications, breaking news, social media pressure, and the expectation to always be on and available. Unfortunately, the very thing that keeps us constantly in the know is overloading us. We're the first generation to live in this age of being constantly in the know, and our minds haven't caught up. Besides the feeling of being overwhelmed, there are other signs that you may not even realize, like headaches, fatigue, feeling irritable or numb, and procrastination, just to name a few. But regardless of how stress shows itself in your life, there are things you can do to help, like setting a time where you don't get any non-essential notifications, so you get a break from the social scene. Take small breaks throughout the day to ground and reset your brain. Even 60-second intervals is better than nothing. Get some exercise. And no, I'm not saying you need a full workout, but a walk around the block or the office can help. Even jotting down your worries can help reduce the intensity. If all else fails, talk to someone. There was a point in my life through college that I felt things would never get better. My stress levels were so off the charts all the time that I couldn't focus. My schoolwork was suffering, and I could feel myself becoming more distant from my relationships. I knew I needed professional help. That's when I turned to BetterHelp for guidance. Their therapy service is 100% online, so I didn't need to travel, wait around in waiting rooms, or miss work or class to make it to appointments. You can get help on your terms from the comfort of your own home. Currently, they have 35,000 licensed professionals in their network that provides mental health therapy to over 5 million people. You can get started directly on the BetterHelp website or through their apps on the Google Play Store, as well as the Apple App Store for Android and iOS. On both counts, the app is free to download. Once you get started, you'll go through a series of questions about yourself. It's important to answer them completely and honestly. This questionnaire process is what will help the website connect you to a therapist that aligns with your needs and preferences. And if you're thinking of trying BetterHelp yourself, in the description, you'll find our affiliate link that will also get you a 20% discount on their services. So if you're ready for the help you deserve, be sure to check out the description to get started. Once you are finished with the questionnaire, BetterHelp will match you to a therapist. This process can take hours to days, depending on therapist availability. Before getting started, you'll be shown your individualized financial plan upfront. Prices for BetterHelp range from $65 to $100 billed weekly for one live session and ongoing messaging, to $260 to $400 for 4 live sessions and ongoing messaging billed monthly. Your location, doctor availability, preferences, and referral source all factor into the cost. For me, the cost was more affordable than local in-person options, and the hours were more convenient too. Paying for your therapy is pretty straightforward. They don't take insurance, although it is something they are working on. But they do accept FSA, HSA, as well as credit and debit cards, Apple and Google Pay, and PayPal. Once you're assigned a therapist, you'll have access to the portal. You'll use this hub to message your therapist, schedule and attend sessions, complete journal prompts, and attend webinars. Live sessions run from 30 to 45 minutes long and can be done by chat, phone call, or video call. Getting started, I was nervous. I had all of these stereotypes of what therapy looked like, and I had no clue what to expect. But my doctor really listened to me, and I never felt judged. She helped me understand I wasn't alone, and things will get better. She taught me ways to manage my stress at home that I do to this day, and now I've shared with you. We would spend that time just talking. Sometimes there would be a particular topic I would want to work through, or sometimes we would go through things that happened in the past. But I was in control at all times. If I wasn't comfortable, I could change the topic. If you feel your therapist isn't a good fit, you can switch to someone else at any point. The process is easy, and you'll be given 10 to 20 alternatives to choose that fits your needs. Now, your therapist can't prescribe medication to you. If that is something you both feel is the right path, they can point you in the right direction to get those resources. Going to therapy can take time, but it doesn't mean you'll have to go the rest of your life if you don't want to. I stopped going after college. I have the tools I've learned in my sessions to help me day to day. But if I feel that I want to go back, I know it's there for me. For me, change wasn't immediate. I went for several months before I felt ready to close that chapter for now. But therapy gave me the tools to start, and for that, I will always be grateful. If you're struggling, just know you deserve that kind of support too. So if this video spoke to you, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with someone who could really use it. And as always, I love hearing from you guys. Do you have any questions I didn't answer? Or want to share your therapy experience? Let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you as quickly as I can. Remember to use the affiliate link in the description for a 20% discount to BetterHelp. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.